What's going on? It's GameBro1337 here, and I'm here with a new old school feature poll number 16. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be an exciting one, so let's go ahead and just get straight into the questions, because nobody likes to hear me talk. Anyways, let's see. Actually, a lot of people like to hear me talk. Like you guys that are listening to this video right now. You obviously wouldn't be here if you didn't like me talking. But, anyways, yeah, question 1. Should the middle mouse button become an additional method of rotating the camera? This could be toggled. If disabled, the button could be used for clicking as before. Yeah, I don't see why not. Not really a big deal there. Should the imbued Slayer helmet and imbued black mask give a 15% boost to magic damage you deal against your assigned Slayer target? They already give a boost for melee and range. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't give a boosted magic attack against, your Slayer assignment if it's imbued. I mean, I have an imbued Slayer helmet, as some of you know, so it would be nice if I decided to kill Slayer monsters with Mage sometime in the future, so that'll be nice. Should the imbued Slayer helm give a +3 Mage attack bonus, a +3 range attack bonus, and a +10 Mage defense bonus? Yes. This would be awesome, and this +10 Mage defense bonus especially will be really good, especially in, if you're just like in like the duel arena or something, just playing. It'll give just an extra Mage defense bonus, especially if you're using melee and stuff like that. Then magic can get a little bit overpowered against warriors, but if you're wearing a god cape or a fire cape and a Slayer helm, an imbued Slayer helm, then you probably won't get hit that much with Mage. So yeah, that's really cool. Question 4. Should the Trident of the Seas be able to attack players in PvP areas, including the Wilderness, PvP Worlds, Duel Arena, Castle Wars, and Tsar Fight Pit, all those things? Yes, definitely. You guys probably, if you watched one of my previous videos, I don't think it was my last video, but maybe the video before that, maybe, I went over the Trident of the Seas and all that stuff, and how I would like you to be able to attack other players with it. I went over that, so that's cool. Question 5. Should the Trident of the Seas be able to attack players in Castle Wars and Tsar Fight Pit? Yeah, isn't that sort of like the same question right there? Castle Wars and the Tsar Fight Pit. I don't see why that question's there, considering it's like the exact same question as question 4. So that doesn't really make much sense. But oh well. Spending too much time there. Question 6. Should Ava's device have an option for making them stop gathering random items? Yes. That gets so annoying when you just pick up random steel arrows. It gets really annoying. Once you've completed the Mornings in Part 2, should the Slayer Ring be able to teleport you to the Dark Beast Tunnel? Sure. Probably not going to get 90 Slayer anytime soon, but we'll say yes to it. Question 8. Should your special attack energy restore 5 times faster for a minute after you've died? Yes, this will make it much more convenient, especially for Castle Wars and stuff like that. So that'll be good. Question 9. When making spell tablets in a player-owned house, should the lectern offer options to make X and make all? Yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, I don't really do that, but I think I might sometime in the future just to save money, so maybe. So yeah, sure, why not? Question 10. Should the bunny at the swaying tree near Relica drop a rabbit bone for the rag and bone? Man list? Sure. I mean, I've never noticed a bunny there. considering I never really go to the swaying trees near Relica. Question 11, when you dig up a stump in a farming tree patch, should you get extra root? Sure. Anything that benefits you in a skill, I suppose, just makes it a little bit more convenient. Sure, why not? When you pay a gardener to chop down a tree for you, should you receive tree roots that as if you've dug up the tree yourself? Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's fair that the gardener should be able to keep his roots and make profit off the plants that you planted. So yeah, screw you, gardeners. Yeah, that's right. Ah. Anyways, question 11. Should the Paraceptor have its number of charges appended to its name? Yes. That's not really important. Question 14. Should clue scrolls have easy, medium, or hard appended to their names? Yes. It was very confusing in the beginning of 07 Scape when I was trying to figure out which clue was which, but now it's really easy. But still, for other players that don't have as much experience as clues as I have, this would definitely benefit them. Question 15. If you drop a rune crafting pouch when dying, should it remain on the ground, visible to only you instead of vanishing? Yes. Question 16. Should the pyramid plunder overlay show your remaining time more accurately? Yes. God swords currently have an accurate combat style of crush. Should we change this to slash? I'm actually gonna say no. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and vote no on this, and the reason for that is because your attack, you have a more accurate attack style, and it still has that strength bonus, it would get sort of overpowered even more than it already is. So no, besides it would be getting rid of one of the old animations for the God Sword. So really I think it's okay that Crush does not have a slash style to it. Really, I could go either way on this question. I don't really care which one gets chosen. That's just sort of my opinion on it. Anyways, how many? Oh my gosh, there's a lot more questions here. Should the music loop button remember its setting over logout? Yeah, sure. Should the composite bows be changed to have the same attack speed as a short bow? Yes, that'd be awesome. It also may raise the price of composite bows, so they just won't be a crap reward from a clue scroll, so it'll be a lot, well, maybe not a lot more valuable, but it'll be more valuable, hopefully. And so that means it won't be a complete disappointment when you get one out of a clue scroll. Question 20. When picking a fruit you've grown in a tree bush, should you automatically keep picking fruits until the patch is empty? Yes. Should dark beasts, by the way, this is question 21. Should dark beasts and blood velds have a chance of dropping hard clue scrolls? This would be dropped in addition to their existing loot, and it would not affect the chances of getting other items. Yes, definitely. That would really be awesome. Question 22. When you left click on your cannon while it's firing, you automatically reload it. However, if your cannon is empty, left clicking does nothing. Yes, that would be good. Question 23. Should we add a chat channel to minigames grouping panel for finding PHO parties? Yes, that'd be way helpful for training prayer, the prayer. Question 24. Should players be able to hop from one world to the other without waiting for 30 seconds? Yes, I like that idea because it is so annoying having to wait 30 seconds. And if you disconnect or something, that would be like really bad if you died and you lost your fighter torso and all that. Alright, question 25. Proselyte legs and skirt currently have the same prayer bonus as initiate legs or monk robes. Should the proselyte legs and skirt have their prayer bonus increased by 1? Sure. I mean, I don't think it really matters. Question 26. Being able to train magic effectively in the Nightmare Zone without the need for player-created runes is having a severe effect on the rune crafting skill. To allow you to keep getting the current EXP and maintain the value of rune crafting, should you only get mage EXP in the Nightmare Zone if you use your own runes? Yes. And the reason I say yes to that is because you can go to the Nightmare Zone and get like 94 mage completely free, so, and really quickly, so it's sort of having an effect on that. Question 27. Should we introduce an activity timer which will log you out of the game whether or not you are in combat if you have not interacted with the client for 5 minutes? So basically, if you're not active for 5 minutes on the game, it will log you out. I'm going to say definitely yes to this because random events and stuff will pop up and they can kill you within like about 5 minutes if they pop up. So yeah, this could save a lot of people their banks from randoms and stuff like that. And last but not least, question 28. Should the combat EXP you get in the Nightmare Zone scale up so you get 100% of the EXP if you and your party, if you are in one, have unlocked all of the bosses available for the Nightmare Zone? No, I don't think that's fair because then higher level players will be getting a lot more EXP while lower level players are getting even less EXP than they already are. So I'm going to say no to that just because you should be able to bring your own runes for EXP. So yeah, so if question 28, if that was implemented, then really nobody would be at the Nightmare Zone. It'd be just sort of empty. So yeah, that's my opinion on question 28. So let's go ahead and vote and view the results, of course. And 989 people voted. That's pretty cool. Alright. So, let's see. Imbued Slayer Helm gives a 15% boost to mage damage for a Slayer task. Yes, 93%. That's awesome. And also 88% for question 3, which is should the Imbued Slayer Helm have a +3 mage attack and a +3 range attack and a +10 mage bonus? Yes, 88%. This will make an Imbued Slayer Helm a lot better, so I cannot wait to have those effects implemented into my Slayer helmet. Should the Trident of Seas be able to attack players in all PvP areas, including the Wilderness, PvP Worlds, Duel Arena, and Tazar Fight Pit? Aw, 53%. Come on, I really want this in the Duel Arena. Like, yeah. Oh, I see. Should the Trident of Seas be able to attack players in Castle Wars and Tazar Fight Pits? 79% say yes to this, so that's really cool. This is probably going to raise the price in Trident of the Seas here, so I'm gonna definitely want to buy one of those. And, yeah, so it looks like you're not going to be able to attack players with the Trident of the Seas in all areas, but you will, however, be able to attack players with it in Castle Wars and the Tazar Fight Pits. So I guess that's good enough for me, considering really all I do is PVM and never really do any will be PKing. I'm sort of disappointed you're not going to be able to use it at the Duel Arena, however, but oh well. Let's see, what else do we really want here? Should your special attack energy restore 5 times faster after you died? 65% said yes to that. 35% said no to that. I don't really see the reason to saying no to that. I mean, I just don't see a reason for that. Let's see, what else do we have here that is actually important to me? Ah, it looks like clue scrolls will be getting an easy, medium, hard appended to their names because 89% of people said yes, so that's really good. God swords currently have an accurate combat style of crush. Should we change this to slash? Ooh, 71% said yes, so I'm actually sort of excited about that, I guess. I mean, I have a Bandos God sword, so I guess it's just gonna end up getting more overpowered, which means it'll go up in price even more, which means I can sell for more money, because I'm all in it for the money. Actually, I'm not, but, yeah, so it looks like my God sword is going to raise in price. So if you do have a God sword, you might want to hold on to it if you're thinking of selling it until this comes out. This update right here comes out. Then it most than likely will raise in price. My tongue just got twisted there. So yeah, looks like God swords are going to be even more overpowered. Let's see, composite bows. Looks like 74% said yes, so I mean, I'd say by the end of this vote it definitely will be at 75% because this poll just came out today, so that's cool. Let's see what else is really important here. Here we go. Having to use your own runes instead of free runes to actually get XP in the Nightmare Zone. It's a toss-up, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So it looks like all you mage trainers, you're pretty lucky because you actually get to get free mage EXP. I, however, prefer alking though still, just because I mean I like AFKing more when training mage. I just think it's a lot more relaxing. I don't really like playing the Nightmare Zone like 24/7. So yeah, maybe not 24/7, but yeah. Should we reintroduce the activity? Well, should we introduce an activity timer? So basically, it logs you out if you're inactive for 5 minutes. Why have 47% of people said no? I don't understand this. Because 47% of people apparently want to see people die and lose their banks over a random event. So those 47% of people are meanies. They're meanie heads. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching, and, yeah, see you later.